Hello friends, welcome to this teleconferencing session of Indira Gandhi National Open University. Today we are going to discuss the very important component of MA education program, that is dissertation. Before starting our discussion, let me to introduce myself first. I, Dr. Niradhar, Associate Professor, School of Education, Indira Gandhi National Open University. Welcome you all on my personal behalf and on behalf of my school, that is School of Education, Indira Gandhi National Open University. Today with us Professor Niradhar Das. He is the program coordinator of MA education program. I welcome you, sir, to this live teleconferencing session on dissertation component. Before starting our discussion, I request Professor Niradhar Das to say a few words, then we'll start our program. Professor Das.
Thank you, Dr. De. As you have rightly said, MA education program is one of the important programs of the university. This program, as you know, was initially launched in 2008 in January, and since then this program has been running very successfully in the university, and many students from across different states of the country, regional centers, and not only from our own country but from other countries which are under the domain of IGNOU's overseas function. Students from these countries, they are also enrolling in this program. So I hope you know the importance of this program and the various components of this program that we will be talking about. But today's session will be talking about dissertation work. As you know, in MA education, dissertation is one of the most important component of the program, and this dissertation is carried out by the student in the second year of the program. And all of you are very well aware of the structure of the program: first year courses, second year courses, dissertation, and all those details about how the program is implemented in the field. When we say field, means by the study center, at the regional center level. There are many functions which are performed by regional center, and there are many functions which are performed by study center. And one of the most important functions of both study center and regional center is that of dissertation work. And as you know, this dissertation work has to be carried out by every student in order to be successful. He completed the MA education program. Therefore, today's session will be completely devoted for MA education dissertation program, and we will know the basic purpose, objectives of this course, and what are expected of you while carrying out this dissertation work. And I request Dr. De to initiate the session with a brief background of the program. Then only we will go to details of dissertation work.
Yeah. Thank you, Professor Das. As you have rightly said that Master of Arts Education, MA education program is one of the very popular program of Indira Gandhi Open University. And from last 1 decade, what we have experienced that quite good number of learners are taking admission in this program, and presently the presence of this program that we have observed, it is across the country, across the regional centers that are established in different states. Students are coming from Tamil Nadu, from Kerala, from Karnataka, from Maharashtra, from Gujarat, from Jammu and Kashmir, from all the states of Northeast, from Odisha, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh. So I can say that it is a pan-India program now, and presently in a year we are getting nearly 7,000 learners they are getting enrolled to this program. So definitely it's a flagship program, you can say. It is one of the very important program of IGNOU. As Professor Das said that dissertation is one of the very important component of MA education program, because this is a type of research work, this is a type of practical oriented course of this program. Whatever theoretical construct, the knowledge that you have acquired from different core courses of MA education program, including the research methodology course which is included in the first year of MA education program. In the second year, in the beginning of second year of MA education program, you have to implement the theoretical construct of research that you have already acquainted with, already gained in the first year, that you have to conduct a study in the second year. So that is the dissertation. And many a time we receive phone call, we receive email from our learners, especially when they enter in the second year of this program. They feel a little difficulty and they ask many questions that how we will pursue the dissertation work, how they will conduct the study, how they will write the research proposal, and how they will get approval of the research proposal, and particularly in the field, how they will conduct the study. So many operational issues are there, and at the same time with the technical things, many research based understanding is required for doing this dissertation work. Keeping in consideration of, I will not say that it's a very difficult course, but definitely certain complexities there, certain difficult things are there, as it is a skill oriented, competency oriented, practical oriented course. So that's why we have today two sessions we have kept in this teleconferencing session. First 1 hour we will be discussing on dissertation, that is MESP001. This is the course code, and course title is dissertation in MA education program, its objectives, operational issues, and evaluation. So in first session we will be focusing on what is the objective of this dissertation course, what are the different things that you will be doing in this dissertation course, and how you will pursue this dissertation course, what is the operational issues. Okay, so step by step how you will proceed for doing dissertation, for doing project of your MA education program. And further, the evaluation strategy that we adopt in MA education program, that also we will be discussing in this session. So friends, before discussing the very component of dissertation, let me to focus upon the basic structure of MA education program, 2-year MA education program, so that you will be acquainting yourself about what are the different courses that you will be studying in the first year of your program, and what are the different courses and how much of credit that you will be acquiring, that you will be studying in the second year of your program. You might be now watching on your screen that in the first year of MA education program, you are supposed to study 34 credits, as this 2-year master program is of 68 credits worth. Out of the 68 credits, 34 credits courses that you have to study in the first year, and 34 credits of the courses that you have to study in the second year. So these are the certain courses that you have to study in the first year. Just like the first course is MES011, this is the course code, and course title is Understanding Education. This is a 4-credit course. And second course is MES012, this is the course code, and course title is Education, Nature and Purpose. This is a 6-credit course. And MES013 is the code, and course title is Learning, Learner and Development. This is again a 6-credit course. Then MES014, this is the course code, and course title is Societal Context of Education. This is a 4-credit course. And further, MES015 is the course code, and course title is Operational Dimensions of Education. This is also a 6-credit course. And finally, in first year, the last course is MES016 is the course code, and course title is Educational Research. This is also a 6-credit course. And total 6 courses, all the courses are compulsory, all the courses are the core courses that you have to study in the first year. If I'll include the credits, so total 34 credits you have to study in the first year. Very briefly, if I will say that what are the different learning discourses and understanding that you will be gaining on educational discourses from this master degree program of education discipline in the first year. First of all, first course is based upon understanding education. This is a type of, you can say, basic course, a conceptual course on education, and this course is a type of a bridge course because the minimum eligibility of the learners for pursuing MA education program is a graduate from any university. Okay, so learners who have studied education as a subject, as a discipline, maybe BA education honors or education as a subject at their undergraduate level, they are eligible to pursue MA education. But at the same time, the learners who have studied their graduation degree in any other subject, okay, it may be arts and human subjects from arts and humanities, subjects from science, subjects from commerce background also, they can also pursue directly MA education program. So what I think, the first course, that is understanding education, will highly helpful for the learners who have not studied education as a discipline in their undergraduate level, because the conceptual understanding about education, its very concept, and the nature of education, scope of education, all such things, aims of education, all such things they will study in the first course. So that's why first course is very much important for the learners. Then second course, from second course to sixth course, I can say, you will be engaging yourself in various educational discourses so far as its context and perspectives are concerned. To understand education, one should understand, you can say, the nature of education from a philosophical perspective, from a, you can say, sociological perspective, from developmental perspective, or you can say from historical perspective, at the same time from operational perspective also. So that's why second course, that is MES 012, the course title is Education, Nature and Purpose. It will provide you a conceptual understanding about education and its nature, its scope, its aims, and at the same time it will also give you a type of understanding about development of education, or you can say historical perspective of education of our country. You can say, to understand education, we must go through the things, and you can say the teaching learning process that was conducted at the Gurukul system or the ancient system of education, and slowly we have entered to the modern system of education. So all such knowledge, all such experiences that you will get, that is included in the you can say second course of your MA education program. And third course will help you to understand education from the psychological perspective, from the context and perspective of psychology. That means the theory and the rules, regulations, the concepts that are developed in psychology, how this has been used, how this has been practiced in education system. So third course will help you to understand education from the psychological perspective. And fourth course, that is societal context of education. This course will help you to understand education from the societal context, from the societal perspective, from the community context, from the community perspective. Further, the fifth course, that is operational dimensions of education. This course will help you to understand the very system of education of our country and its operational dimensions. That means how school education system is operating in our country, how higher education system, how teacher education, and how education is being regulated, and how you can say the syllabi and curriculum are being developed, that are being practiced. It may be in the school education system or in the higher education system. So fifth course will help you to understand education as a system and the type of education that are being practiced in our country. And finally, the sixth course of first year, that is MES 016, that is educational research, it will help you to understand various components of research. Okay, it may be a research problem, how to, you can say, select a research problem, what are the different things should be included when you select a research problem, then how to select a sample, how to define a population, then how, for collecting data, how to prepare a research tool, okay, and how to do a field study, okay, and how to analyze the data. So what I mean to say, the sixth course will help you to understand different components of doing educational research, and this course will again help you in the second year when you will pursue the dissertation work. So that's why the importance of this course, you can say, is it's double. First of all, in first year you have to understand the theoretical construct, you have to appear the tournament examination of this course, and further the knowledge base, the understanding, and your engagement in this course will further help you to conduct a good research, to do a good dissertation in the second year. And if I will go through the courses and the credit that are included in the second year of this program, very briefly let me to go through the different areas that are included in the second year of your program. Just like on your screen you might be going through it. In second year, 5 different specialized areas are there in MA education program. One is the higher education. You will find 4 courses relating to higher education area. Then distance education, you will find 5 different courses are included in distance education area. Then educational management, 4 courses are there. Then educational technology, again 4 courses are there. Then adult education, 4 courses are there. So accordingly, 5 different elective or specialized areas are there in the second year of your program. But what you have to do, the learners have to select any one area among the 5 areas and have to study all the courses in that area. So total credit in each area is 24. So friends, this is the program guide. This is the program guide of MA education program. I think you must have received this program guide with your SLM, with the your learning materials. Go through this program guide. You will find detailed structure of this program, that what are the different courses that you have to study in the first year and in the second year. Mostly in the second year, the elective areas or the specialized areas, you will find the detailed unitization and detailed course structure of you can say different areas of different areas of study in the second year. Just like I have already said that in higher education you will find 24 credits of courses, 4 courses are included. Every course is of 6 credits. Then distance education, again you will find 24 credits of the courses. Then educational management, you will find 24 credits of the courses. Accordingly, in educational technology and adult education, 24 credits each courses you will get. So what you have to do, you have to select any one area among these 5 areas and you have to study all the courses included in that area. Okay, so accordingly 24 credits courses that you have to study from one specialized area with another important component that are included, compulsory component that are included in second year, that is the dissertation. Course code is MESP001 and course title is dissertation. This is a 10 credit course. So if I will include 24 credit from the specialized area and 10 credit from dissertation, so total 34 credits that you have to study in the second year of your program. So this is the broad structure of 2 years MA education program. And now let me to go through some of the very important aspects of MA education program, and then after I will go to Professor Niradhar Kumar Das to understand about the very objectives of today's discussion, that is dissertation. As you know, this is a 6 credit 2 years master degree program, and minimum duration of this program is of 2 years and maximum duration of this program is of 4 years. So within the maximum duration of your program, that is 4 years, you have to complete your program. You have to complete all the components of your program. So far as medium of instruction is concerned, medium of instruction of MA education program is English. The self-learning material that has been developed, that is developed in English medium. However, so far as different components of this program is concerned, one is assignment, other is tournament examination. Many a time students ask us whether we can write our assignment and tournament examination in Hindi medium or not, as per the system of Indira Gandhi National Open University. So if you want, you can write your assignment and you can write your term and examination in Hindi medium also. And for that you will get questions from both the medium. For assignment as well as for term and examination, you will get questions from both the medium, in Hindi as well as in English. And let me to say where you will get the assignment questions and where you will get the previous year term and examination questions also. That will also help you for your examination preparation. Friends, in Indira Gandhi National Open University, you have to go through that website www.ignou.ac.in, and in that website, in the home page, you will find one link is there, that is student zone. So you have to go through the student zone, and in student zone you will find another link, that is download. And when you will go through the download, you will find one link, that is assignment. So use that link of assignment, and there you will find assignment of different programs, of master program, of bachelor program. You will find in different PG diploma, different certificate program. So you have to select MAEDU. This is the program code, and program title is MA Education. Okay, so you have to use the link of MAEDU or MA Education, and there you will get the assignment questions. Already we have uploaded the assignment questions. So you can download the assignment questions, and for term and examination, what you can do, in the download also you can select the option. Definitely you will find one option, that previous year questions paper. Okay, so use that link. You will find previous year question papers are uploaded. Go through the questions. You will find that what is the nature of question, what type of questions are come in the term and examination. Definitely you will be studying the entire self-learning material, entire courses that we have provided to you, but at the same time definitely go through the question to acquaint yourself about the nature of questions that are that comes in term and examination. And so far as self-learning material is concerned, I think you must have received the hard copy of this self-learning material if you have opted to get the hard copy of the SLM, and the soft copy of the entire study material of MA Education program, that is also available in eGyan-Kosh. eGyan-Kosh is a huge repository, online repository of Indira Gandhi National Open University, and you can download the soft copy of material, different units of different courses of MA Education program. If you have opt the soft copy version, I think if you have opt the soft copy version of SLM, you must have received an email from MPDD or from Students Registration Division about the link of soft copy of different learning materials. So friends, these are the certain you can say important things about MA Education program and the 2-year structure of MA Education program. Now I request Professor Niradhar Das to briefly elaborate about the very objectives of this dissertation course. So what is the very objective, what is the aim of including this dissertation course in MA Education program? Professor Das.
Thank you, Dr. De. You have already discussed about the overall structure of MA Education program, and in the first year we have the course on dissertation, that is a compulsory course, and in that course a student of MA Education is expected to go through the theoretical knowledge related to educational research. So that course is very, very exhaustive, extensive and descriptive in nature. That means that we have given the details about what is educational research and different components of educational research, how to carry out educational research, and all those activities related to educational research, they are described in the form of theoretical knowledge, including the kind of analysis of data, reporting, everything is discussed. Now, when you have gone through this course in the first year, then you come to second year. And in the second year, just when second year starts, we expect all of you to start with our digitization course. First year you have gone through the theory part of research. Now you are expected to really carry out the practical associated with the digitization course, that is educational research course. Now as part of this practical requirement, you are expected to prepare one digitization, and the first thing you have to prepare a proposal. And what are the steps of this allotment of guide, all those things Dr. They will be discussing in detail. But when we talk of this development of proposal, before that we have to be clear about what are the objectives of this digitization and this course. The first objective is that as a student, you may be working, you may be a practicing teacher, or you are working in some kind of educational institution, whether it is a school or it is a college or a university or any other educational concerns, educational endeavor. Many people now they are also associated with different kinds of educational endeavor, both in NGO sector and in technology sector and in many other sectors. As you know, education is a prominent feature. So, wherever you are working, or even if you are not working, you are a student, just after graduation you have enrolled yourself as a student of education. But you must have some kind of exposure to educational situations, whether as a student at school level, whether as a student at college level, or whether as a student in different kind of educational institutions. So during your exposure or association in any kind of educational institution or educational endeavor, you must have come across some kind of problems, or you have experienced some kind of problem in those educational scenario or educational situations, educational institutions. So if you have experienced some kind of problem, then you want to find out some kind of answer to those problems, solution to those problems. So such problems can form the basis of your research problem. Suppose when we are involved in any kind of school system, we know there are different kinds of problems in a school system related to achievement, related to attendance, related to performance of student learning performance, and teacher teaching performance, and schools management problem, and school environment problem. There are many issues or problems which we generally come across in a school situation, whether we are part of that school system or as we have almost everybody we have gone through this system, we have some kind of experience or exposure. So the first objective is that to identify a research problem. This research problem may be of different kinds of different nature, and you have to specify what is the problem, you really you are experiencing, and you want to really conduct some kind of research on that. So that is the first objective, to identify a research problem. As I have already told you, it depends upon the kind of situation you are located, and your location may be in school or college or institution as a practitioner, or you, even if you are not located, you are not working in any kind of education institution, but you have some kind of experience of this educational system, that also you can take up. There are also many problems all of us, we know, like the policies of government of India, state government, they are also being implemented at field level, in village level, and in different state level. So how these programs and policies they are being implemented, even the very structure of our educational system, at different levels of our educational structure, what are the problems, like block level, cluster level, and village level, and a lot number of problems regarding the community and school or educational institution interface. Nowadays, you know that community, neighborhood, parents, they have a very, very significant role in the school system or in a university or in a college system. So how do they look at this educational system? What are the problems they face when they are concerned with education system? They can also be studied. So even beyond that, not only the structured system like school or college, even many unstructured educational system, the education system in unstructured field. For example, there are many informal situations where learning takes place. There are many non-formal situations where learning takes place. In such situation, what are the different kinds of educational problems?
Professor Das, would you please give few example about this non-formal system
Yes,
of education?
yes, there are many non-formal educational system where a student of MA may be interested. Let me share with you one of our student in Delhi. That time she was working as assistant professor in NIFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology. She was our student of MA education. She had undertaken a research problem, very innovative research problem. What is this problem? This Jan Shikshan Sansthan, that is part of our adult education mission. And you know, there are many Jan Shikshan Sansthan. They are located in different rural areas and even in urban areas, and in many slum areas in different cluster areas. One can find this Jan Shikshan Sansthan. Then Jan Shikshan Sansthan JSM. So how this Jan Shikshan Sansthan, they really come out with their curriculum, how they really execute this curriculum, implement this curriculum, how they evaluate the performance of their students, those illiterate or semi-literate or literate, the kind of learners they come to this institution, and how they are really taught. So all these, they are a very interesting area of study. So when we cite this example, our intention is that you can, as a student of MA education, you can take very innovative kind of program or proposal or problem study of a problem. That is up to you. And many of these things, they are discussed in our theoretical courses. So that is how to identify a research problem. Then to you,
Professor Das, just to add on one point here, very rightly you have said that so far as the formal structure of our education and so far as the non-formal practices of education, you can select your research problem for doing your dissertation work. This course will help you, to select a good research problem from that area. But as you have said, the relationship of community and society with education. If you'll go through the Right to Education Act 2009, you will find that every school will have one SMC, School Management Committee, okay, compulsorily. So now it may be the parents, it may be the community members, okay, so they are now a compulsory part of our education system, of our schooling system. So friends, when you will select a problem, definitely keep in your mind all such things so that you can select a good problem and you can address The parents, you can address the community members relating to education with their children's, with the teachers for doing your dissertation work. But at the same time, Professor Das has already said that we should have a look about the education policies and the current development. I can just give you two examples now as per NEP 2020, National Education Policy 2020, which is now in the process of implementation, and that has been established, that has been notified on the 29th July of 2020. And if you go through the very concept and different chapters and the entire document of this national education policy, from there you can also find many relevant, many important areas, and you can select a problem for select an issue or select a problem for conduct your dissertation work. And at the same time, recently NCERT, National Council of Educational Research and Training, they have also notified the National Curriculum Framework NCF in school education. Okay, so if you go through the entire document of NCF, National Curriculum Framework of School Education, you can also get many ideas, you can get many issues that will further help you to select a good problem. Yes, Professor Das, you can just proceed on.
The second is objective of this dissertation course to evaluate the feasibility, suitability and significance of the research problem. You see, when you are identifying any research problems for the dissertation work, the first thing is that feasibility, the feature of feasibility of that proposal. What is this feasibility? When we talk of feasibility of anything, generally we talk of certain criteria which will define the feasibility of that particular task. You see, what are the feasibility criteria? The feasibility criteria, number one can be the time. Whether the proposal, this problem you are identifying, whether you will be able to complete that dissertation work within the time you have in the second year. Suppose you prepare this proposal in the month of, say, if you are admitted in January 23 and in the second year when you go to January 24, or those who have in the second year of their MA program in January 23 and they finalize their proposal, let us say by March or April, and then you will have some 4 or 5 months to complete your data collection and writing report, so that by September, October you will be able to complete. Okay, so you have to decide that within this maybe 5-6 months the kind of problem which can be really tried out, and whether you have resources to carry out that study, whether it requires a lot of resources and a lot of travel, or those difficulties, constraints also you have to evaluate when you are taking the proposal. Then you have to also think of the significance of this problem, whether this problem is having some kind of importance, significance in the present day educational situation, as Dr. Dey has rightly said, whether some these problems they have some kind of importance in the context of new educational policy 2020, or whether your problem is concurrent. When I say concurrent means it is the development which is happening in educational scenario, educational system of the country, and your problem will really contribute some kind of insight, understanding to our educational system. So that importance also you can judge during the selection of the problem. Then suitability of the problem, whether this problem it is really suitable for study or it is not suitable. Sometimes the suitability of the problem is the kind of practicability, whether that problem can be really studied in terms of that sample or the respondents, we will be able to find out respondent, you will be able to collect data. All these things are very important. You choose some problem, but you don't get adequate this sample or many other things related, or some kind of literature, some kind of empirical studies, many things they are to be also considered, looked into while evaluating the proposal. To describe various components of a research proposal, once you have identified the problem, then you have to write your proposal, and there are different components of the proposal. We think we will
We'll be discussing
in detail in the second part of our program. Here there are components like the basic thing like the first page of your proposal. What will be there on the first page of your proposal? Then what will be in the introductory part of your proposal? What will be the rationale of the proposal? Those things we will be discussing in detail.
Second session.
Then we'll based on this we'll prepare that proposal, research proposal, and once that research proposal is prepared, then that is submitted to regional center for its evaluation, for its approval. And when you get the approval, then you really carry out your research work. In terms of the first thing, you have to have these tools, development of tools, or identification of tools as per your requirement of your proposal, study, and with the help of tools you go to the field, collect evidences, collect data, and once these data they are collected, then you analyze the data, and based on your analysis you interpret the data, on all those details we will be discussing. And after that, the last objective of this dissertation work, you have to write a research report, and that research report is in the form of a dissertation, and once that report is written, then that report is to be submitted to the regional center for its evaluation. And subsequently you will be asked to face a viva voce based on your work, and there you have to defend your work. So these are all these objectives of the dissertation course, and when you go through this course, it will give you a lot of exposure about how to really carry out. Now the question is, one big question is, what is the importance of a dissertation at MA level? And as you know, in many PG program, MA program, there may be or may not be dissertation as a component, compulsory component. But if you have carried out some kind of dissertation at MA level, at PG level, then you have some kind of understanding, also practical experience pertaining to research, whether it is in education or in any other areas of knowledge, or areas of knowledge, or any other disciplines. So this will prepare you for if you are really going for a doctoral work, PhD work, that time this experience will help you to really face all the difficulties when you are engaged in a doctoral work, and that way this dissertation is very, very important in a postgraduate program, particularly in MA education program.
Thank you, Professor Das. You have very rightly explained the very objective of including dissertation course in MA education program, and how this dissertation course will further help you for doing higher research, just like at the PhD level. And now let me to focus upon what support that you will get from the university, from your system, for pursuing this dissertation work. Many a time learners ask that whether counseling sessions will be conducted on dissertation course or not, okay, whether a guide will be provided to the learners or not. During the induction program, I have already informed you that we have developed the program guide. It is available in EGNOU course, and the hard copy you have already received. And at the same time, we have also developed handbook on dissertation work. The course MESP001 dissertation, we have developed one handbook. So friends, if you go through program guide as well as this handbook of dissertation course, you will find out, you will acquaint yourself the entire process of doing this dissertation work, how you can proceed in a very stepwise manner for doing this dissertation work. And if you will not go through these documents, and if you will not explore yourself that what are the things, what are the supports that are being available to you from the university, and if you will engage yourself at the last moment of your studency period to pursue this dissertation course, definitely you will find difficulty to do it. So that's why my earnest request to all my learners, please go through these documents, and at the same time always go through the the teleconferencing and interactive radio counseling sessions that we take regularly every month on MA education program. Particularly, most of the sessions you will find from research, from dissertation work, and these sessions will definitely help you for pursuing the dissertation course. And now let me to focus some of the specific support that we provide to the learners for doing the dissertation work. First of all, you see one course that dedicatedly has developed that will help you to understand various components of educational research and two dissertation work, that is MES016 educational research. I have already said that so far as the program structure of MA education program is concerned, this is one of the core course that has been included in the first year of your program. So I request all our learners, please go through the concept, go through the units, the blocks of this course. Definitely it will help you to understand research and further to conduct research. And second support that we provide, handbook on dissertation work. I have already said that we have developed a handbook, and use this handbook for your benefit. And you see in this handbook, we have done, we have taken certain research problem and we have prepared a research proposal, and we have addressed different component that's supposed to be included in a research problem. So friends, it will help you, it will provide you a first-hand experience that how you will conceptualize a research problem, then accordingly how you will prepare a research proposal.
Yeah, that is also available in EGNOU.
Yeah, this is also available in EGNOU course. The soft copy of this handbook is available in EGNOU course. And further, you asked about the allotment of the supervisor. Friends, allotment of supervisor for the dissertation work is there. When you will enter at the second year of your program, you are supposed to meet to the coordinator of your study center, and you ask the coordinator of your study center that you have re-registered in the second year of your program, and coordinator of your study center will allot you a supervisor, okay, approved supervisor. And what you will be doing, you are supposed to meet your supervisor and discuss about how you will prepare a research proposal, and with discussing the research supervisor, you have to prepare the research proposal. So friends, here we provide you a support, we provide you a guide that in consultation with your guide, you will prepare the research proposal, and again after getting approval of the research proposal, your guide will also help you to prepare the tools. By using the tool that you will be collecting your data, you will be doing your field study, and you will be writing your dissertation report. Okay, so your guide will help you both in research proposal as well as in writing, in developing research report. So definitely don't let yourself at the beginning of second year, definitely come to your study center and interact with your coordinator and try to get allotment of a supervisor and consult your supervisor and pursue your dissertation course. And further, another important support that we provide to the learners, that is counseling sessions for dissertation work at the study center. Friends, just like counseling sessions in different theory courses, here also we have included provision of counseling sessions, particularly in theory in dissertation course. So the approved counselors, they will take sessions on this dissertation component. They will discuss about how you will select a research problem. They will discuss about how you will prepare a research tool. It may be a questionnaire, it may be a test, it may be a type of interview schedule or observation schedule, it may be a type of scale. So all such knowledge, all such engagement that you will be experiencing when you will attend the counseling session of dissertation course. So definitely you take the benefits of it, just like theory courses. Many a time learners, they said that counseling sessions are for only the theory courses. Keeping in consideration of the practical importance of this dissertation course, we have also included counseling sessions on this dissertation course. So definitely take the benefits of it. And further, regular online support from the main campus and dissertation component. I personally can say you that in last month I have taken 4 sessions on MA education program, that is e-induction. Okay, I have tried to induct you all, to acquaint you all to this MA education program. So far as its very concept is concerned, the program aims and objectives are concerned, operational issues of the programs are concerned, and how you will pursue your dissertation work for transaction methodologies, transaction strategies that we follow in our program, and at the same time how we will pursue the dissertation work. All such things we have discussed in the last month in 4 different sessions I have discussed. So that's why continuously, by using Facebook, by using YouTube, by using e-Gyan course, that means in this Gyan Darshan TV channel, by using FM radio in interactive radio counseling, regularly we are trying to connect you, we are trying to addressing your queries, addressing your difficulties. So you should take the benefits of it. So these are the certain support that we provide, particularly to the dissertation course, for making this course easy for you. Now let me to invite again Professor Niradhar Kumar Das very briefly to explain about the operational issues, how you can proceed for doing your dissertation work, for pursuing your dissertation work in the second year of your program. Professor Das.
The first thing you see when you are in second year, you must have in your mind that dissertation is a practical course, number one. And this course has to be completed during this second year, and for that the first task is to prepare a research proposal. And as soon as you are in the beginning of your second year, you must have your allotment of guide, consultation with the study center coordinator. Also, you can also consult regional center and the official and academic who are in charge of this MA education program at our regional center. You may consult them, you may contact them for allotment of guides. And all those notifications issued by the regional center from time to time, whether they are sent online to you or they are notified at regional center, at study center, you must have the knowledge of all these developments. Why I am saying so? During these few years, the past years, we are coming across several students. They are not really keeping track of all these developments happening at the study center or regional center, and sometimes they miss this deadline. So when you miss the deadline, it's very difficult to really accommodate you, and that creates a big problem for the university. So one request to all of you, always plan your dissertation work in the second year very systematically. Then once you have completed this data collection with the help of your supervisor from the study center, you complete the data analysis part, and then you start writing the report. Once your report is ready, then there is some kind of time deadline or time limit or something like that, which is notified by the regional center for submission of dissertation or research report. So what I want to tell you or request you, if you are really interested to present the thesis or dissertation on time, always have a plan of your own, and then consult always study center and regional center. Have always some kind of updated information, whether from regional center, study center, also sometimes through WhatsApp group or your contact with other students, you remain yourself alert about this development, so that you can really complete the dissertation work on time. And if you have completed the dissertation work, and also side by side you have cleared all the first year, second year theory courses, then you will get your degree on time.
Thank you, Professor Das, for explaining about the operational issues. Now let me to focus upon the assessment part, the evaluation part of dissertation work. As per the IGNOU practices, we follow a 5-point grading system. It may be for the theory courses or for the dissertation, for the project oriented courses also. The later grades are just like highest grade is A and the lowest grade is E. So far as your MA education program dissertation course is concerned, here two different components are there in your dissertation. One is dissertation report and other is the dissertation viva course, so far as evaluation of dissertation course is concerned. So 70% weightage is given to dissertation report and 30% weightage is given to dissertation viva course. One examination will be conducted by the regional center, and the dissertation report, the project report that you have submitted, that report will also be evaluated, and minimum C grade is required in the evaluation of dissertation report, and minimum C grade is also required in the viva voce of the dissertation. And consolidated, if you include the assessment of dissertation report and viva voce, consolidated C grade is also required for successful completion of your dissertation course. And now very briefly let me to focus upon, to make you connected with different social media, we have developed one Facebook group of MA education program, that is IGNOU MA Education Learners. This group you will find in the Facebook account of School of Education. Already nearly 4,000 MA education learners have member in this group, and I request all the newly inducted MA education learners be a member of this group, so that you can get timely information and timely you can say the videos and other learning related resources in this Facebook group. And we have also one YouTube channel, that is Transforming Education. This is a dedicated YouTube channel particularly addressing the issues of and so far as the learning requirement of MA education students. This is the title of this YouTube channel is Transforming Education, and you will get 259 video lessons are there in this YouTube channel, and I am just coordinating this channel. You can go through this YouTube channel to get the benefits of it. So friends, in this session we have discussed about the very objectives of the dissertation course and further we discussed about the operational issues, and of course we discussed the evaluation strategy of dissertation course, as well as how we connect you in different social media platform for addressing your learning needs. In the second session, we will be discussing particularly how you will prepare a research proposal for doing your dissertation, and also how you will write your research report. I must thank to Professor Niradhar Kumar Das for his expert, you can say, suggestions in this session so far as your dissertation course is concerned in MA education program, and we will be discussing more detail in the second session of your program. Thank you.
Do you wish to be part of a television studio like this, or any other media system, or already part of any media system, want to enhance a new set of skills? Welcome to School of Journalism and New Media Studies. Here in the School of Journalism and New Media Studies, we are